sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And a litany of injuries coming into this game. A look at the list of names, pretty daunting.
Some tough luck for both teams here early. This is when your determination is tested.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Cam Thomas out there with MP. And it's Williams. And it's Clowney in at the power forward position. And for the Raptors, we've got Jakob Poeltl. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Walter. And it's Murray Boyles in at the 4. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. And MP said he wanted to outplay every player in his rookie class. Easy to say, much harder to do.
We've had a lot of guys set out to be the top rookie in their class, but adjusting to this league can be more difficult than anticipated, which is why MP deserves high praise. His goal has been to be the best rookie, and so far, that's exactly what he's done.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Oh, a two-handed power slam!
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Williams on the wing. MP high post. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
MP against Quickley. They need this. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Quickley.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points in his last time out. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Raptors have gone 1 for 3 so far. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, excitement building in Ontario ahead of this coming May when the WNBA makes its long-awaited launch north of the border. The Toronto Tempo will become Canada's first ever WNBA franchise, and with that league finding a rhythm, this debut feels right on time.
It's a beautiful thing. Shams, appreciate the report. Quickly against MP. Pass to Murray Boyles. Toronto passing it around. And here's Quickley. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Sinks the tray. MP's got 9.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Quickly from outside. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Thomas, that's good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And here's Quickley. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 10.
It seems like Jakob is always ready to attack the rim. He found a nice opening that time.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Back to MP. There's the 3. Connects again from distance.
For this franchise now, he's hit the most threes in a single season. Unbelievable.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. And it's quickly with a miss. Brooklyn leading by 11. MP, the pass to Williams. From deep, MP. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Wow, on fire. They haven't missed a shot so far.
Pass to Poeltl. Back to Quickly. Here's Poeltl. Here's Murray Boyles. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP with it. Here's Wolf, covered by Poeltl. And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 18.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray Boyles. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. RJ, looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns, what a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now, that's how you reboot a team.
You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
11 feet out, and he hits it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Pass to Clowney, to the paint. Here's MP. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
This gives you an idea of MP's potential. It shows the type of scorer he can become.
Here's Quickly. And the layup is good off the glass. Quickly's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's MP. Rebound Toronto. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
And let's take a minute for the rookie leaderboard and to look at the top free throw shooters in this rookie class. MP, number 1.
This is a guy that you don't want to send to the line. It's that easy because his level of comfort and confidence from the stripe is sky high.
And he knocks down the first one. With a healthy roster, the Nets got off to a good start last year, Richard.
Yeah, they were 9-10, playing good ball, but a few injuries, notably one to Cam Thomas, really shut down their season. And the Nets went 6-22 after the All-Star break.
Wilson's checked in for Clowney. Raptors trail by 13. Pass to Murray Boyles. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Brooklyn.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Walter. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And it's Quickly with a miss. Nets leading by 13. MP finds Williams. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Quickly outside. From outside, off the mark.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 17-point game. Pass to Pirtle. Inside. Fades back. Murray Boyles can't get it to go.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 29.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Out to the right wing. To halt the run from deep. And it's Shed missing. Nets leading by 20. MP inside. Guarded by Quickly. MP no good. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Williams on the wing. 9 points in his last outing. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Murray Boyles. Abaji pass to Quickly. The three-pointer off the mark.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Gets the three to fall.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Pirtle. Quickly's got 9 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Thomas up top. Back to MP. From the high post. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. MP outside, from outside the arc, and the Nets another three.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Temple, pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Mobo, shot clock at 5. Here's Temple, tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
MP shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
They swipe it. And that one's good. Temple.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brooklyn leading by 20. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And so here is Toronto. Here's Shed. Still without a bucket. Pass to Mobo. 5 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off a shot here. Off target from outside. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
And that last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for Toronto. Battles checked in for Mobo. Walter comes in for Temple and quickly subbed in for Shed. Here's Mamukelashvili. A 20-point game for him in the win against Washington. And again, no good by Toronto.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
And both free throws good for MP.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Pass to Walter. Here's Battle. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for Toronto. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And for that game against the Hornets, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
First one falls for him.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Still no points. Quickly from outside. Fires in the triple.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make him pay.
Pass to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And again for 3.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the three-point basket by Toronto. Back to MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Oh, they pick off the pass. Rebound, Toronto. Quickly's got 4 rebounds now. Down low, Abaji. The shot, no good.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Here's Battle. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Brooklyn calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
MP against Quickly to the middle. Pass to Clowney. Now here's MP. And it's going to be a 3-second call. All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. Brooklyn, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Here's Murray Boyles. Give him 8 points now. Hurdle with the bucket. Hurdle's got his second bucket of the night.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
MP inside, guarded by Quickly. MP no good. For Toronto, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Now Quickly, 8 points in his last timeout. Here's Murray Boyles. Williams grabs the board. Brooklyn leading by 23. Thomas finds MP. Back to Thomas. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 48.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Pass to Battle. The 3. Knocks it down from distance.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
And here's MP from outside. And another one. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Hurdle with a screen on Thomas. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Cam Thomas picks one up.
At the line for 2, Walter.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And that's shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. And again! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Pass to Murray Boyles. And here's Pirtle. Toronto passing it around. Here's Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Money from 17 feet out. Quickly's got 16 points now.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Here's MP. Pirtle grabs a miss. The Raptors have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Pass to Quickly. Here's Walter. Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range. He has 6.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
MP left side. Launches it. He can't hit that time.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Second team foul.
1:46 left in the first half. The 3 from Quickly.
Well, their 3-point touch is certainly off the mark today. They're improving little by little, but it's still a key reason why they're behind.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Here's Quickly. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Murray Boyles. Soft touch off the glass.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
1:09 left in the first half. It's stolen. Lays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got 9 points in the quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Thomas outside. Williams from long range. Rebound Toronto. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's Murray Boyles. He's got 10. 3 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. It's deflected. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Quickly. MP shot is off. Pass to Quickly. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Brooklyn Nets.
It's classic Showtime. The way they're running the break looks like the 1980s of the Lakers.
And this score reminds you of some of those old Lakers games. What a dominant performance so far. Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
You know, right now for the Nets, they burst out of the gates with a purpose, blocking out the detractors and the haters. People were saying they weren't good enough. Think again.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Tyre Williams. Cam Thomas out there with MP. And it's Wolf in at the 5, down low.
Boy, that was bad. It was like they were running different plays.
Nets leading by 21. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's Murray Boyles. Rebounded by the Nets. Clowney's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And for the Raptors, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Here's Murray Boyles. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Murray Boyles. Picked by Pirtle. Inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I like seeing Jakob go to work in pick and rolls. He is so dependable in these situations.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, another one falls.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine right here. In close. That shot off. Thomas with the defensive effort. MP, the pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Takes a 3, and the Raptors, another three.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Now here's MP. Outside, Williams. Back to MP. Puts up a three. And again for three.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him. Closing in on the fourth most threes in a single game. Brooklyn leading by 22. MP, the pass to Thomas. Outside, Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. And the Nets, another three.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
And Toronto calls time here.
Here they come, man. Your North Star
A lot of talented passers entered the league this season. Let's take a look at the rookies with the best assist numbers. MP, number 1.
He's way ahead of where you expect him to be in terms of awareness. The team trusts him with the ball unequivocally.
Quickly with the ball, covered by MP. Here's Pirtle, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one misses.
Obviously, Pirtle has been well coached in his career, but absorbing the wisdom, that's something you got to do yourself, and it's paying off for him right now.
Toronto has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Pass to Murray Boyles. Misses the three. Nets leading by 23. To the inside. Here's Wolf. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Wolf's got 6.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Quickly. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up.
Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit? Here's Quickly, following the 3 by Brooklyn. A quick look, no good that time.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Here's Murray Boyles. He's got 10, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. When Cam Thomas has the ball, Richard, it can be a tough cover for the defense.
You watch for screens, and then you have to choose. If you overplay him, he'll drive to his mid-range shot. But if you gap him, he can hit the triple too.
And so here is Toronto, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Back to Quickly. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Quickly's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Well, the Nets shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new 2nd place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Here's Murray Boyles. On target from range. Murray Boyles has got 13.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Jed, he's checked in for Toronto. Now here's MP. He's covered closely. For three. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's Battle. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Dimon.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Murray Boyles has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Shed. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Shed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Toronto making a switch here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jalen Wilson. 1 shot.
We've seen some encouraging growth from Jalen Wilson year to year.
Yeah, he's improving for sure. What he needs most now is more exposure, but that's usually earned, and it's not just handed to you.
And it's in there. Shed's got 5 points in the quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Dimon. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. Here's Murray Boyles. 6 to shoot. Fader on the way. Brooklyn pulls it in. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Takes the 3. Good! That's another bucket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Murray Boyles. Now covers. To the middle. Here's Shed. And he banks in the layup. Shed's got 7 points in the game. Here's MP. 58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Not going to go that time. And for Toronto, they're shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Here's Walter. He has 6. And it's Battle missing. Pass to MP. Back to Martin. MP right side. There's the triple. Oh, connects again.
That score moving him clear into 3rd all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. And the basket is good.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
And the Nets shooting has been incredible, 72%. MP no good. Here's Walter. Pass to Murray Boyles. 3-pointer. It doesn't go for him. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's the Nets delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Emmanuel Quickley, and it's Mobo in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And here's Quickley. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Here's Abaji. Pass to Mobo. The 3-ball. And it's Martin with the rebound. MP with it. Now Quickley defending. And the basket by MP.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Over to the wing. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming.
Again! What an avalanche!
And incredible! Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. That one goes. Count it.
Well, I guess we can give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And here's MP for hits yet again. Wow!
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
Hey, and that score moves him into second place for most points in a game. Pass to Quickly. Here's Abaji. Here's Shed. No good on the three. MP, the pass to Wilson, and he gets that one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Quickly. Here's Shed. Pass to Mobo. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Dimon. Dimon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Now MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Now here's Quickly. And again, Toronto, no good. Out to Powell. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. Rebound, Toronto. And a fast break now for the Raptors to end the run. Quickly outside. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
The three from Quickly. Here's Mobo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
MP outside. Wilson passes to MP. Powell outside. Back to MP from the arc. No good there.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The three from Quickly. And it's Martin with the rebound.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
And the basket by MP.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break. And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Dimon, that's good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Well, the Raptors shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Quickly outside. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting.
And good! There's another!
And that score puts them even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score and he'll stand alone.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to MP. And got it! Another basket!
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. And Toronto calls time here. Pass to Quickly. And here's Pirtle. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
That's where he's going to do his damage. Jakob is a beast inside.
From deep, MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Walter. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Murray Boyles. Here's the 3. The rebound by Dimon. Dimon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Powell. MP outside. The 3. Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Picked by Pirtle. Here's Quickly. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Quickly. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Battle. Pirtle with a screen on Martin. Here's Battle. And they'll get another chance. The 3 from Quickly. Brooklyn with the board. Demon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Powell right side. And they're pushing it up to stop the drought. Throw it down. Out on the breakaway jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Back to Powell. Pass to MP. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Here's Battle. Here's Murray Boyles. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most 3s in a game. A night we'll never forget. Baseline try. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Is one of Pirtle's greatest strengths is offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
From deep, MP. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Quickly against MP. And Walter gets it to go on the assist by Quickly.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
So it's Brooklyn now. Here's Dimon. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Connects again from distance.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Pass to Dimon. MP outside. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
I know you must be exhausted after playing the full 48 tonight, but talk about what it took to win.
Yeah, I'm a little tired. I'm not gonna hold you, Dom. Plenty of time to rest now, though. The important thing is we got the win. It's next man up. When someone goes down, the rest of us got their back.
We appreciate you talking to us, MP.
Always.
Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Dom. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there, putting up points like that, as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.